This is part 2 from the first video I've created. As you see, I've created a poster. If you click on image and go to image size, you'll be able to see the size of the finished image. You can see this in centimeters or pixels. The width of the size that I've used for my poster is 20.9 centimeters by the height of 29.7 centimeters. From my research, I found that A4 paper is 21 by 29 centimeters, and so I use this so that the image that I create for the whole of my poster will not be stretched or out of proportion. I've also chosen the resolution to be 72 because this prevents my graphic from being pixelated. Also, the color depth of the image is 8-bit. This because the poster will be used as a web graphic and shown all across the internet. The reason I've kept it to 8-bit is so that it loads quickly on everyone's web page, and because some people may have their PCs at like a low number of colours for their computer, anyone can view this image. When I created my poster, I used another advanced technique which was all about layering, including merging, hiding and putting layers above or below each other. To hide the layers, you simply click the eye icon. If you go onto the right side of the toolbar in Photoshop, you see an eye icon next to each of the layers. If you click on this, this hides a layer, or you can simply undo this by clicking the empty space again. You can also put layers above or below each other. For example, if you wanted to put the writing behind the shape that it is on top of, you drag the layer under the shape. You can also undo this by dragging it back above it. However, if you use Photoshop, it has a big advantage because on Paint, for the layers, if you create one image, say the shape of a rectangle, and then use a oval or rope to go over it, this means it is one image, it's one layer, and you cannot move the layers around. When you want to save the image that you have used, you click File, and once you've saved as, it automatically goes to PSD, which is a Photoshop format. This, however, means when you open it, you can only use it on Photoshop, and this may be a disadvantage because people who want to see the image will have to have Photoshop and they may not, or you may be using the internet and so you cannot view the image online. Therefore, you should save your image as a JPEG, which is an option. This allows you to save the image as a JPEG so that anyone can see the image across the internet or access it at home if they do not have Photoshop.